Welcome back, everybody, to Mildly Entertaining. I'm Void,
I'm Jack.
and today it's I Don't Work Here, Lady. Always a fun one. I've never been confused for a worker. I've been,
I've been asked to assist, but it was clear
yeah,
that they knew I was just another customer, and it's mostly just because I'm 6'1".
I don't think your height has any. Oh, well, yeah, because usually you're grabbing up high
Yeah,
things.
it's usually some
Um,
sweet little old lady going, "Excuse me, could you grab that for me?"
or me, because I'm only 5'6". It would be really hilarious if you were 6'5", because then we would just
Mm,
be opposite. Why couldn't you be
we
six
would be,
five? Grow longer.
because I think our uncle is 6'5".
Oh well. Why couldn't you get that gene?
Because he's the uncle. I got the other one.
Uh, yes. The father. The father.
All
Anyway.
right, so
First story is art expert.
I'm sorry, I'm Discord had a moment. I know you said art expert, but
Yeah.
it
What'd
came
you
out
hear?
aren't expert, and I'm just
Wait.
like,
Wait, what did it come out
what?
as?
Aren't, as in are not,
Art
aren't.
expert. Yeah, it's
Or,
probably just also because I can't speak correctly. Anyway, art
yes,
expert.
art expert.
I took myself off to Berlin for a little city break last month, and one morning I visited one of the major art galleries, more to get out of the cold than anything else as it was several degrees below zero outside.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop for just a moment. Right out of the gate, this is already going well because not only do they not work where they went, they're not even from the city that they are in.
No, 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 no.
And I bet,
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know, this could
yeah,
be a German still,
yeah.
but there's a really good chance it's a tourist.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
But continue so we can find out.
Had to wander around and found myself. Oh, sorry, my country came out right there. And found myself absent mindedly looking at a very large painting at the top of a staircase. Suddenly, a young couple approached me, and the girl very earnestly started talking to me in German. I just about remembered how to say I don't speak the language very well, and she switched seamlessly to English. Her, how long do you think it took the artist to paint that? Me, chuckling, no idea, but it's pretty big, so years probably. Years? Are you sure? Well, it was just a guess. It would certainly take me years. Do you not work here? No, I'm just visiting. Sorry, I thought you were a guide. You look like an arty guy. Oh, I'm absolutely not one of those. A rather
I'm sorry, what constitutes that look?
um
Like
young and broke.
oh well then I see that all the time.
Yeah, me.
Young and broke. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hmm. A rather perplexed expression spread across her face, and we went our separate ways. This was quite possibly the first time I ever had been referred to as an arty guy. I was wearing a purple roll neck sweater and jeans, so a turtleneck and
Yeah.
jeans. So perhaps I may have looked vaguely bohemian, but my artistic ability and knowledge is on the level of your average 5-year old. Now,
That's probably putting it lightly.
yeah, a 5-year old would have said like
Yeah.
hours very dramatically, not years. Maybe, I don't know.
Not an arty guy.
No, I'm not an arty guy either. I'm not a guy.
That's part of your problem.
Yeah, that's half my problem right there. At least you're half of that. You're a guy. I'm not. In case anybody was wondering, I'm not a guy.
But you are a dude.
Shut up. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm so tired. Okay. Next post. I had to do this one because we talked about in a previous video about wholesome moments always finding us. And I found this one. A wholesome I don't work here. First time posting here, but a friend of mine loves these stories, so this is for her. My husband and I were at a big store that's part of a chain that sells appliances, Lowe's. I typically used to go visit one that was good, but we've moved recently and now visit this one, which I'm assuming isn't good. We go there whenever we are in the area to look at video games, except Walmart.
So, yeah, I was going to say, not Lowe's.
Yeah. Which is about once a month. It's been especially nice since the move as we are trying to rebuild a gaming setup. No, it's not Best Buy. Could it be?
It could be. They didn't specify what kind of appliance.
No, they didn't. I also don't know what constitute an appliance. Like, I know a microwave, a stove, a washer, dryer, those are appliances. Toaster oven, obviously, but like, you know.
Well, I mean, appliance is a very general term. Technically, my ostomy equipment is considered an appliance.
Yeah, so we personally don't. No, this location in particular has a problem though. I don't know how or why they are this understaffed, but the staff are always busy because of it. They are always running between the warehouse in the back and the store. It's not uncommon at all to have to wait nearly half an hour if you need an employee's help. And I wish I was exaggerating. Sometimes you'll get lucky, but most of the time you'll be waiting a long time. We personally don't mind as we typically don't need help and most customers are understanding. They all just give each other knowing looks when their eyes meet, like while scanning the aisles for a free employee. It sounds so much like Walmart. At least ours. This day we needed help getting a gaming chair, and it was definitely a long wait. Luckily, I could sit on the floor model of the chair we wanted. There was finally a salesperson available, and he and my husband quickly discussed the chair he wanted, and he would grab it from the warehouse. As we're waiting for him to get back and chatting to each other about the chair, a woman walked up to us and cleared her throat a couple of times. We didn't really notice it was meant for us until the woman started talking. Excuse me, but when you're done with this lady, could you help me next? Looking at my husband. And I need to take a drink.
It's probably tea, y'all. Relax.
Probably.
More than likely.
He quickly told her, I don't actually work here. But the salesperson should be back soon. She looked really embarrassed and apologized, pointing out that his shirt has a similar color to the store uniform. She'd been waiting about 15 minutes and needed a headset, which is one aisle over. We mentioned we'd bought one 2 months prior. I don't remember if she asked or if my husband offered, but we went with her and gave her some advice. When the salesperson came back with the box for our gaming chair, for our gaming chair, my husband held out his hand and said to the lady, "This is the actual employee you've been waiting for." He asked what was going on, and the lady explained what happened. The salesperson apologized and said they are understaffed. She immediately
No.
turned to us and said, "You should hire them. They were really helpful and know their stuff." We definitely don't, and we both work in hospitality, so we politely declined interest and went to the register to pay for the chair. We had a good laugh about it, and we're happy to help out a fellow customer. Sorry for the long story, but hope you enjoyed it. I did.
That was fairly wholesome.
Yeah.
That went the right way,
Yeah, that
as
was,
opposed to the very wrong way that could have gone.
or that usually goes. Oh my god, I'm yawning again.
Because let's face it, if you've shopped at this store and you know that they're understaffed, but you also know you can't go anywhere else, then you would be frustrated when it's difficult to get help.
Yeah, I would just buy it on Amazon at that point.
See, this is why we don't shop at physical stores except for food. And really, we wouldn't do that either if we didn't have to.
Yeah, if we could afford literally any of those food services.
Literally any of them.
I don't want to name them for legal
Legal
reasons,
reasons.
but you know what I'm talking about. You
But
know.
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Anyway.
Anywho,
Next story is called CVS Security.
CVS has secured?
Apparently.
Maybe, apparently not ours.
Well, we don't go to CVS or Walgreens. We pretty much only shop at Kroger and Walmart.
We've been to Walgreens. Like, I've been in the
Well,
Walgreens
yeah,
before.
I've been into a CVS, and we only went to the Walgreens for our COVID shots.
Well, I bought a drink there once while I was out. But
Oh, well. I don't know what that was.
what noise just came out of you?
I don't know. I'm gonna love hearing that back when I edit. I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm so tired. I'm losing
Wow.
my mind.
Losing?
I've lost my marbles. Anyway, went to CVS yesterday and, as usual, was sucked into the black hole that is the makeup aisle for like 40 minutes. Realized that that's me in the stationery aisle in any store. Or the snack aisle. You know. If you know, you know. You have an aisle. Realized the time and had to get out of there to my next appointment. Quickly, I ran through the snacks, then to self-checkout because, of course, no employees to be found. And started
Yeah, it sounds
scanning.
about right.
Yeah, and started scanning my stuff by the door. I should also mention that I was wearing scrubs. Our company has us wear bright purple scrubs. So anyway, I'm scanning and the machine is screaming at the most insanely loud volume, "Please place item in bagging area," which always stresses me out. A woman walks in the doors, and for some reason the anti-theft alarms start their shit. We make eye contact, and I do the my machine is screaming at me too smile. And she just stares at me and freezes. Then she goes, "Am I allowed to come in?" "Ma'am, I'm literally scanning my own mascara and purple scrubs. About to have a panic attack from sensory overload from all the alarms." I say, I think so." She steps closer, probably because she's deafened from the noise, and she asks again, "So I can come in, right?" I just wave her in like, "Yeah, sure, welcome to CVS Pharmacy." Hope you like loud noises. I've become the unofficial bouncer of CVS. Still never saw an employee. That's sad.
That's sad.
That's sad.
Like, of all the sounds that you would think would make at least the manager or somebody come
Yeah.
out front and see what's going on, it's the anti-theft alarm.
Oh, for sure. Because, like, at least with the bagging one, you can hear the words. So you're like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's nothing.
yeah, that one's talking to you at least.
Oh, my goodness. I don't think she thought that person worked there, though. I think the lady just wasn't sure and just had to ask somebody. Like, does somebody know this?
Yeah, because going out, that's like, oh, I must need to wait on an associate.
But when
What the
she
fuck
was
do you do
coming
when it goes
in.
up when you're coming in? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm sorry, what?
Like, my brain would have malfunctioned, too. Absolutely.
Yeah, that I could absolutely.
Agree, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I need to have a yeah counter on one of these videos one day.
100%.
Yeah. Anyway, clueless at the grocery store is the next post. I'm always clueless at the grocery store.
You're just always clueless. I mean, you could have really just stopped, like, full stop right there.
I'm always clueless.
There you go.
I
Which
was
is
doing.
not
Yeah,
wrong,
it's not. I'm not wrong. I'm always right.
except when you're left.
Exactly. I was doing my family's grocery shopping. I was wearing a regular middle-aged dad clothes. Jeans, light blue t-shirt. The uniform at the grocery store is navy blue, which is very dark blue. As I approached the dairy cooler, I noted a guy studying all the yogurt multi-packs intently. I opened the cooler next to him and started making myself a tray of mix and match yogurts from the display boxes. I was muttering to myself about the savages that shop at the store, half empty trays of products stacked on top of each other, when the guy addressed me. Excuse me, do you have any of the strawberry cheesecake yogurt? I replied, I haven't seen any, but then again, I wasn't looking for it. His face looked shocked, but realization slowly registered. I walked away and wondered if he ever found it. I don't believe that store carries what he was looking for, but I didn't want to get drawn back in. Dude, why did you post this?
Yeah,
I
really.
want to know if he found the yogurt.
I want to know if he was dumb enough to look at him and ask again.
Oh, okay. That one was fun, even though it was short. It was fun. But that's also why I have another one.
Yay.
Our last one is I'm not here for the funeral.
Okay, this one. You
Is
had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
I was jogging in a small town parked downtown. After my
Oh
jog,
no, we're gonna find a body. Joggers always find bodies.
it's not
Always, it's
NCIS,
all.
Jack.
It's not just NCIS. It's Law and Order.
It's
It's
not.
NYPD Blue.
It's not Blue
Always a jogger.
Bloods. It's not Boston Blue. It just.
Every fucking time. Pretty sure they're the murderers. That was the weirdest shush I have ever heard. You sounded like a tiny wind turbine.
I did, didn't I?
I don't even know if OBS is gonna pick that noise up.
It probably did. My mic's weird. Anyway, whoa, puberty. Anyway,
Been
as
there.
after my jog, I walked into the town cemetery.
Because of course you did. You raving lunatic.
It's a small piece. Oh, God.
It is a small piece, yes.
No, my voice cracked. Hold on, let me get a drink. Maybe it is booze in here.
You fucking alky.
Whiskey. Where was I? Oh, it's a small picturesque cemetery on a hill dating back to the 1830s. It's still active. They occasionally do burials, but I didn't know that. I was wearing colorful rainy.
Wait, you're in a cemetery that's still active and you didn't know that they still do. What did you think active meant?
Well, I don't. They they mean that they didn't realize that the cemetery was still active.
Did do people still come to the graveyard for the people that were
Cemeteries
buried there in
close.
1830?
Cemeteries close. They get full.
Yeah,
Full.
but then it's inactive.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't know that this cemetery was active. That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Do you really get it? Are you really picking up what I'm putting down?
Yes.
Or do I need to show you what I can do with my Garfield?
No.
Sorry, those are Whose Line references. Okay?
Those are two separate Whose Line references pasted together as one.
Yeah. God, anyway.
Continue.
I was wearing colorful running gear. I didn't look like a mourner or like a cemetery employee. As I was walking, a car pulled up next to me. The driver, an elderly man, about 85, looked at me angrily and barked at me, "Where do we go?" I thought, what does he mean? Why is he angry at me? Why is he even stopping here? He just kept barking. Where do we go?
Sorry.
Which made it hard for me to think about what he meant or what to say. Finally, I said, "I don't know," and walked away. This happened many years ago. Now that I'm older myself, I realize that he was probably confused and upset looking for the burial site for a funeral and not able to express himself. I just like that. I finally said, "I don't know," and walked away.
I could think of a few choice places.
A cemetery. Oh, wait, that's where we are. Probably pretty big cemetery, though.
Where do we go? I don't know. Maybe look for the gathering of actual people.
Look for the tent. Look
Yeah,
for the
don't.
tent.
It's a cemetery, okay? The tallest structure there is still not large enough to block your field of view. Just look around.
If it's hilly or something, but
I mean, yeah, but still, just go up the hill
that's fair.
and you'll find it. In fact, go to the hill. You probably would be able to find it better from up there.
Now I just want burgers. For reference, we have a restaurant here called Dairy Hill. We just call it The Hill, all of us here. And they serve chef kiss burgers. Chef's kiss.
I'm glad that you explained that because I was very confused as to how we went from cemetery to cheeseburgers.
Yeah, you're kind of dumb, but it's okay.
Like my head nearly exploded. You moved so fast.
Did you almost have more strongs?
I was pretty sure I was in the middle of a strong.
That's stroke, by the way, you guys. Oh, we can't have you having more strokes.
No, we can't. No, that would not be bueno.
No. Well, that is it for this video, though.
Yay, us.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Subscribe, share around. Bye.
My voice cracked at the end of that. Bye.